Good morning, everybody. You guys all stoked? You excited? You excited? You excited? You excited? You excited? You excited? Just because we normally do this, we'll get the starting stats on the screen. I like doing this. It's like a memorial. I mean, it's a morbid, not a morbid, but a macabre word. It's a good word for it. It's a way to solidify everything. We see what our stats are day to day, especially on the VOD channel, which we finally got that linked. The lady that does VAPA work for me is well, that's be a she stream. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? So we ended the stream. As you guys can see, I didn't do anything after I got off last night on Tarkov. I went and played Minecraft. My kids have just started playing Minecraft a couple of weeks ago, and one of them figured out she could fill my house with water. So I log in and I'm drowned. And they were laughing. They thought it was funny as hell. So what do you guys think? Anything? You think we're gonna get anything groundbreaking today? I think we're gonna get an event announced. But I am also a goober. So when is Tarkov TV? We're waiting on the timer right now. They are historically late. They're shutting the servers down? Huh? Stream didn't freeze. I was... Oh, no, that's just they're cycling servers. They're doing some kind of update. That's what I think there's going to be a event. Is they cycle servers when they do events. Sorry, guys. Stream didn't freeze. I was dealing with some mod stuff. Oh my god. Tips for starting this latent wipe: run a suppressor, avoid every single gunshot you hear. Try to figure out where the gunshot is roughly and where you think they're going to be heading, and don't go that direction. You could even 5-head it, and for example, on customs, throw grenades at dorms and then flank all the way around the other direction. Throw like 2 grenades at dorms and then run somewhere else, or better yet, throw a grenade and flashes, because the bosses usually throw flashes. So like when I hear flashes, or you'll always hear Listen and I go, we'll hear flashes and we'll go, oh boss. So you can pull players around the map and keep them away from you, potentially. Yeah, night raids is another one. Tawa! I didn't see that snipes. That's crazy. All right, here we go, guys. Hey, guys, I'm going to run. How do I do this? I'm going to run a bunch of ads real quick just so we don't have them. And the pre-rolls are off. Can I do that? Can I run? I can. So I'm going to run this, and then we shouldn't have ads for a full another, like, hour and a half. LPK, thank you for the 5 gifted. If you guys got gifted subs, make sure you refresh. That'll get rid of the ads. Krispy Kreme to the rescue. He's in Russia. How does he have real US dollars? How do they have real USD? He's in Russia.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're
Hello.
off first. I just turned them off.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Nikita.
Hey, hello. Отлично. Все, есть, погнали. Что будем делать? Вот, hello everybody. Once again on our the most interesting, the most chaotic, the most wonderful and informative podcast of all the universe. It's called Tarkov TV Live. It was a long time. The last one was, I think, it was like a New Year's party, right? Да. And we're back, and we're gonna talk about stuff, show something new, and in general we'll speak about the current state and everything. You know, the drills. It's literally all the same. We will try to make some jokes. Demirko will play EFT. He actually attended to course of advanced EFT gameplay led by some secret special ops guy. Yeah, like he's actually ready. Lower music. Что, громко, что ли? Ну сейчас сделаем потише. I'm sorry. Ну в смысле, и так тихо.
Потише сделайте.
Ну уже 3%.
Надо меньше. Чуть-чуть потише.
Ну я сделал еще потише. And yes, we're gonna he's gonna play. I will show you some stuff. For today, we prepared several promo codes. They will pop up on the screen. This is some of the stuff in game items and everything. So you will need to activate these codes in launcher only. You need to activate them only in launcher. That's the thing. So
Wait, what?
let's start from not like actual information. I will show you some kind of teaser, and teaser. I'll show you the teaser. Teaser. Just let me find here in the long list of cool stuff that we're gonna show you today. Заебись, играем, составка не то, интерфейс не то, видео, не то, анимации, вот. Let's go.
Making fun of YouTubers?
Hey, yo.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
Вот такой вот. That's the teaser, and I don't know. You should guess random loot. You're pretty close. Dynamic boxes. Yes, you're totally right. The dynamic boxes. So you all know that the location has a lot of stashes and everything. So right after this feature, you'll not be able to find something in the exact places. So there will be a chance that the box.
All right, guys, right here. Go to activate code.
Yeah. And also there was another teaser in this video. So
See right here?
for those who are
Maybe?
pretty
We haven't got a code
attention
yet,
for
but-
details, I guess. So let's start from the beginning. So today's plan, I have actual hints for today's podcast. Finally,
So they're
was
going to
like
make it to
long
where crates and
7
things
years.
move?
And right now I have some kind of.
Thank you, honey. Love you.
I have a Spargalkas, and I will read some stuff from it. So first of all, you all been interested in the current state and everything, and all of the last stuff that we have related to the gameplay, bugs and cheaters and everything. So for the last months, we actually did a lot of things. which led to ban nearly 25,000 cheaters in games. So the last months, like only March, I think, we banned 25,000 cheaters, and it's a pretty big number actually. And it all was about the new features that we implemented within the anti-cheat. It's all about like new stuff that BattleEye developed with us together. And again, it's not done yet because we plan to do something big that will actually break a lot of stuff for cheaters and for cheat developers, so they not be able to make cheats easy. It's not easy right now, but after this feature, after this update, it will be totally nightmare for them. And this is it. Maybe I will tell you more about it.
I think Nikita's being a little optimistic on that.
The
Cheat
next
developers
thing
are
that
fucking.
I wanna mention
I don't even want to
that
give them credit,
we
but they're good.
actually fixed a lot of stuff in game, and we just had a small patch which fixed
Exclamation point
bugs,
settings singer.
from the last patch. So it's pretty common thing for us to fix stuff that we break every single time. But again, it's all being polished, and there is still more to come. Because literally, I have a plan. We have a plan for this year, for the upcoming patches, to make some stuff better, and I will tell you about it more. And let's switch to the Mirkos gameplay, I guess.
Что, так сразу?
Ну да, что делать?
Да блин,
Давай, давай.
ну я не готов.
У тебя там все есть, уже готово?
Ну что-то да. Я что-то сделал.
Okay. So, the first thing first, we plan to move to Unity 2021. It's a big one actually, because it will allow us to make pretty good stuff for the optimizations and everything. And all of the technologies within the Unity 2021 will give us like the additional technologies to optimize, and we will finally have an updated graphics. We will do it step by step, and the memory consumption will be reduced, and everything will be optimized, especially like the all system, like item storage
Cool.
system, the resources management and everything. Everything will be used in this update, and the game will run faster and will load faster and everything. It's like then not like the general engine change. It's like the big one to make it all better. So the nearest patch, I guess, April or May 2023 will be about Unity 23. So it's not the only patch that we're preparing. We also will have a big update for the May of 2023. And just before telling about what is like going on and what will it be in this patch, let's pull up the first promo code, right? We're all about the promo codes here on this stream, so I guess we just need to show them. So I will press the magic button. Вот единственное, что я не знаю где. Как его он его тут нету.
Кого?
Ну, как вот запулить? А, ну понятно, он на фуллскрине. Ладно. We need to switch on to the full screen, and okay, the first one. Oh, sorry. Вот так, что ли? Нет. А как его заплеить-то? Я не знаю. I don't know how I can actually pull up the promo code. Блин, как? А, вот. Here you go. Noob. I'm noob in OBS. I'm not a streamer. I'm not a professional streamer. So the first promo code is podcast night. I don't know actually what you will have in this promo code. I guess some items and everything. You could like type it down what you've got. Turn music off. Это вы запарили. Нет музыки.
Turn
никакой.
music. Don't listen to him, Nikita. Leave it on in the background.
Окей, я вырублю музыку. Все. No music.
Сейчас, пока не переключайся. Ну там типа пати соберем.
Ну, собирайте. I will repeat this promo code. Okay, here you go. You need to use it only in launcher, because I think if you activate it on the site, it will not work. Окей. Ну что, ты готов, нет? Дамирка is not ready. Okay. I guess we will talk a little bit more about the upcoming technical patch. So the technical patch is pretty big one, because literally we diverted a pretty big amount of engineers, and not only engineers, also everybody related, technical artists and everything, to make it real. So the technical patch will contain pretty big change. So it will be a fundamental change in the architecture of visualization and synchronization of players on the client and their connection to the server. So this is the big one. It means that it will allow us to play with really big amounts of players on the same location. And it also means that on any other locations, the FPS will be higher, because right now on the current build, all of the players, all the player entities and everything costs us a lot of performance. And after this update, it will be like pretty neat, actually. So we already tested 60 network entities on the location, and the FPS was it's like 10 or 15 on the current state of the game. So it's pretty big, and it also will decrease drastically amount of network errors, like traffic stuff and everything. So the game will run better, and especially with a big amount of players. So this is it. Like the technical patch, it's not only about this, but also about different stuff. And also, there was a pretty big decision for us that we decided to globally redesign the core of the game, considering like modern technology and everything. So we decided to rewrite the core game with the help of new technologies, because some of the
AI.
not like the half of the game is outdated in terms of code and everything, in terms of utilization.
This is
of
huge, chat.
technologies. So we decided
This is
to
huge.
use new stuff instead of trying to constantly make it better on the old stuff. So this is another big one. It also will lead to many other changes, especially in optimizations, in I don't know, like different.
I'm
kind
half
of
joking with AI
improvements,
chat, but this is what
improvements also.
AI. This is the kind of stuff that AI would be good at.
Of course, it will be carried on the whole year. Of course, it will lead to bugs and everything, but it needs to be done, because I know that everybody wants this. So we write everything and make it better. So yeah, it's a big one. Что, ты не готов еще? Не готов еще?
Грузится же.
So, the goals that we want to reach.
Матчик. Загрузится.
First one, increasing the number of players in a rate to 60. This will happen gradually and not on every location. Second, improving hit registration. Third, increasing positional accuracy, positional matching of players on the server and on the client. Fourth, noticeable FPS increase in online rates. Next one, reducing the chance of desyncs within the server, and network traffic optimization. So this is only about the first one. And the second iteration will consist of we will want to refine and apply new cooling system to environment scripted objects, instance, loot, technical lightning objects. So the cooling system is the system about making object visually disappear or not.
Culling.
And,
Culling system, culling.
Like in a hallway, everything behind this hallway, behind the walls, will not be rendered, and it will be done pretty fast. So the mechanism of switching on and off of these objects visually will be super fast, much more faster than now. So it will
probably talking for
decrease
streets,
the
chat.
freezes, increase FPS and everything, and most of all will give us a big
Brings a whole new meaning to Scav Army.
to optimize it faster. So as you know, Streets of Tarkov is a pretty big
So
location.
culling-
It's not the final state. It's not even the third of the
Well, let me wait till he
of
gets
the
done. I'll explain
volume
what
of
culling is.
objects and areas. And this system actually is being done over there on the streets of Tarkov first, so like to optimize this big location, and all of these technologies will be used in other locations to optimize it. So yes, it's, in simple words.
No,
will
network.
have
He
more
says
FPS,
network entities.
okay?
60 network entities
happy?
BTU. So that's that's
Я
players,
тоже уже.
Ну,
people,
вот
not
оно
scav bosses.
происходит.
Что у нас еще?
This is
Тоже
on
листочки заканчиваются,
BSG's
если не загрузился.
Twitter,
Да.
Twitch. I'll put the give me a sec. I'll put the link up. Culling is where if you can't see an object, the game doesn't render it. That's a very short way of putting it. So like if there's a wall between you and like dorms,
60,
it doesn't
60,
render
not
dorms.
60, or even more players on the location. So as you all wanted, generally speaking, we are focusing on the technical stuff right now. So that means that we will still provide you the new content, the new locations, like the expansion of locations, and big amount, like half or even more engineers are on the optimizations in this technical patch, because it requires a lot of reworking and everything, so you must understand that. Они тебе пишут 16 или 60. 60 players on factory. Yes. Yes.
I just want all the scav
Intermediate
bosses.
juice time. I'm sorry.
I just want all the scav bosses on one map.
А тебе нельзя джуз, да, пить?
Ну, это такой.
Выпьем за технический патч.
Can you imagine all the scav Ooh, that's a Tagilla coffee cup? I like that better than the Killa
Мне
one.
туда шампуня подлили. Вкусно?
Тряпка грязная, походу. Не очень.
Ужас.
Waiting for pro player.
А мы можем сделать вот так, смотри.
Ну, можно так. Да. Никто не хочет со мной играть просто.
Дамирка still waiting. He actually preparing a party to...
О, почалось.
Началось?
Почалось.
Переключаемся.
Yes, he drinks through his Balakov all the time, dude. I don't know how he does that.
Хорошо.
He does it every stream.
60. Not 16. Come on.
They're trolling you now, Nikita.
А может быть что-нибудь... Ладно, окей. We have... Ой, подожди, я тебя не включу.
Let's see what I got for, while he's screwing around. Let's see what I got from. Oh wait, maybe not. Ooh, glad I didn't click off. All right, well here's the shawarma place.
А это какой билд?
Is this online?
Это последний самый билд, да?
Да? Ну, я на проде.
Ага, отлично.
Nikita's gonna get him killed if he's online.
For those who keep asking how we will able to run 60 players, we already tested it, so it will be 100%. It's the core, the networking was rewritten and gave us an ability to have this amount of players. 60 is just a number. We
Yeah,
could
the head
do
bob's
even
gonna make
more,
me sick,
so
chat.
It could be pretty big. We can do like, you can even imagine like what we can do with this amount of players. The streets is actually for the big amount of players, and it will be super neat to have here 60 players or even more with the addition of the scavs and everything. So it could be pretty big. Они, скорее всего, как бы думали о 60 цифровых, нетворкинг, как их там, господи, этих чуваков, включая диких.
Pretty quiet street
А я
trade.
сказал, еще и дикие. Сейчас у нас
It's
программист.
pinned up top. Lavern. It's the pinned
Ну,
message.
потянем.
I'll keep
FPS
pinning him
will
as.
stay the same. Okay, you will see it by yourself. Actually, we will make when it will be showable. We will make a video and we'll show you how differs the FPS, like 0 players, 60 players, with the comparison of the current state, the current build of the game, and you will see it by yourself.
How does the code work?
Please tell me, how's life?
Go to your launcher.
Все хорошо.
Click underneath your name, go to activate code, type it in there, hit activate. It's case sensitive, or at least it was when I did it. No, Dimitri, he's gonna tower. He's showing everybody our spot, dude.
And one of the cats is like this infamous sort of cat
Ну, они оба у меня.
with the face like there is a cat when you hit it I guess with a shovel it face like crumble and I don't know exactly how it's called but it's pretty. Yes, like angry cat. Angry cat это та же самая порода?
Да, похоже.
Yeah, the angry cat is the same. I was joking about the show. Come on, Twitch. It's a pure joke. Come on.
Yo, the stims, the elite perks bug is fixed.
So what's the goal of the current session, Дамирка? Can you tell me?
Что?
Что ты делаешь вообще? Расскажи.
Я просто бегаю.
У тебя есть люди тут какие-то?
Ну, игроки другие есть. В пати со мной никто не зашел.
Не зашел никто в пати?
Не хочет со мной никто играть.
Я понял.
Я плохо играю.
Я понял.
Пошел ты нахуй, козел.
People still not believe about the 60 players. Okay, it's your call. You may not believe it, but this is truth. Я почитаю пока вопросики. Arena. There will be arena information. Don't worry. Make it. Ой, как много. Не, ну ты же тренировался, правильно?
Ну, пару дней поиграл.
Угу. Нормально. Пара недостаточно. Что там написывают сейчас?
Nikita was behind me. My bad.
А ничего не пишут. Потрясающе. Recoil. I don't have the exact information here about recoil, but it's planned. We plan to rework recoil. We actually have a design for it. It will be reworked. It will behave differently, and don't worry. I have a slight worries about how it will be played, because what I want to do in terms of recoil will differs from current recoil state. I know that some of you don't like the current state of recoil. I personally like it, but it's all about the auto compensation, right? And just to have it fixed and keep it in more natural way, we will have this redesign, and you will see it by yourself. I don't know when exactly will be the new recoil system, but I guess summer, I guess. Maybe a little later. As far as the Mirko trying to escape and survive in our beautiful game without bugs and cheaters, let me continue.
Man, we'll see.
Furthermore.
I'm not a fan of being over here, but
changes.
because it looks funny. But
Currently, the new calling system works only on streets and lighthouse. So the calling system, I will show you actually the screenshots.
calling streets and lighthouse.
Looks,
Okay.
within like the development stage, like with all those fancy lines and everything. Currently, the new calling system works only on streets and lighthouse. As a result of the introduction of new calling system on all location, a performance increase on all maps is expected. So the new calling system will be implemented on every location, and it will give more FPS. With this technical patch, there will be optimization of background building (LODs) on Streets of Tarkov, which will result in performance increase. LOD management, I guess. LOD is a level of detail. We have like every model, every object in game has different states. It it's shown on different distances to optimize the whole polygon count in the frame. So not every object is optimized in this term on Streets of Tarkov, for example. And if it will be optimized properly, it will give us more optimization, more FPS for sure. Because
they're not going to put 60 players on streets, guys. The 60 players is a capability, and maps like streets are going to have that.
With this patch, there will be an optimization of memory consumption, which also combats memory leaks. As a result of the optimized system for rendering semi-transparent materials, windows of buildings, cars, we expect an overall increase in performance in places with a large number of visible glass panels. Glass is always a pain in the ass. In
And then
game
maybe like
development.
events.
And there is a lot of glass in the streets of Tarkov. Especially, it's not like some kind of placeholders. It's breakable glass, so it needs to be optimized too. The shaders related to the glass are pretty heavy, and that's why it needs to be optimized. And that's what will be done. Когда ты умрешь, Дамир? Ну, не умирает, он играет, молодец. Windows needs to be cleaned. I agree. Товарищ, для тех, кто там русскоязычные, я на английском языке говорю не просто так, потому что здесь большинство англоговорящие, англопонимающие люди. Вот. В целом, я могу сказать, что все хорошо, все замечательно. Отлично Дамирка играет. У нас как бы параллельно идет стрим, который переводится, если что, вот, на русский. Поэтому можете быть там. On this exact base, there will be boss on the streets of Tarkov. And the whole concept about this area, the auto shop, как назвать-то? Не auto shop, it's the dealer center,
Dealership.
Car, как сказать, короче, где машины продают. So the dealer center, there will be some kind of reinforced fortress with the boss and his guards and mines and snipers. So this will be the last place you want to visit. It's like the water treatment facility on Lighthouse. So it will be pretty hard to breach, and of course you will have a lot of stuff in there. But you must decide, is it a really good idea to actually storm the place? Especially with the boss with the heavy machine gun.
Exactly, Boston Dave. Thank you.
4 more promo codes on this podcast, so just wait for them.
Yo, people are obsessed with free shit.
Damirka plays current build. It's not like special something. It's current build. There will be no anything new specific in this gameplay, because this is the current build of the game. We're just waiting for this. We're waiting for this, right? Good work, Damirka. You survived long
Я
enough.
сделал все, что хотел.
You survived long enough, so we should drink for that. For the survival of the human species. Окей.
Свое оправдание скажу, что он как крыса сидел. Я бегаю, он слышит, я бегаю, он сидит, ничего не делает, крыса такой.
Yes, red. Yeah, red.
Вот его никнейм. Так покажи.
А я не показываю. Зачем? Нельзя на личность переходить.
А я его
Нехорошо.
забаню, давай.
Забанить можешь, да, конечно, забанил.
Он читер.
Однозначно читер сразу же. Так, let's show you some new stuff, I guess. I have a video of blind fire is okay. I have a video of vaulting system, but I didn't like it. And not only me. I don't want to show you some raw stuff. I don't want to show you this state of the climbing and vaulting. We will show you later when we will polish it and add more animations to it, but it's almost done. Trading, автокулинг. Вот автокулинг, пожалуйста. So, what I was talking about, this is the technical demonstration of how it's being done, the cooling system and everything. So, like, as you can see, the transition between the planes that will occlude objects is super fast. You will see it right now. So, here you go. As you can see, the objects loads being shown instantly without any drastic performance decrease, without any decrease of performance actually. So it's pretty cool actually. And this is how it looks again in the developers tools. Like it's not something is like it's being done totally hand by hand. It's also some optimized procedure that will increase the speed of optimization of locations.
I don't get it.
Okay, what show you next? Okay, I'll show you Blindfire. So we worked the animations of Blindfire, and also a lot of new animations will be added, and all the still being reworked. But the Blindfire is already pretty good. So we have even the comparison of all the new system.
Oh.
So for
God, those animations are clean,
who've been
dude.
Asking about what about the shouldering, the alternative stances like shouldering, left or right shoulder, and switching weapons to shoulders. It's also being done within all of the system related to new animations, and yes, it will be in game too. And like, again, if we will have something to show you right now, we will show you, but it's still work in progress. Let's talk about let's talk about the plans again. So the sound is what needs to be reworked, of course. And as you know, we did a lot of stuff. We decided to move further from the Steam Audio and decided to use different technologies. And right now, with the almost every patch, we change stuff and fix stuff related to sound positioning and everything. So there's a lot of tuning, there's lots of handwork and everything, because literally it's a pretty expensive stuff in terms of actual development, and also it needs to be done in specific way. So if we will try to fully optimize it, it will lead to drastic FPS decrease. So we need to do it precisely with a lot of like manual reworks. So sound plans for the sound system for the next 6 months. Second iteration of sound tuning on location, fixing and refining problems area. Refinement of problem spots on the system, transition between indoors, outdoors, transition between basement rooms, optimization of the algorithm. It's all being done constantly. A subsystem implementing sound diffraction, sound wave around an obstacle, by calculating the virtual position of the sound source. As an experiment, we will try to combine the current system with the geometry bake-in from Oculus. So Oculus has the bake-in geometry, like optimized solution for the sound occlusion. We will try to combine our technology, our system, with the built-in Oculus technology. Development of the reverberation zone subsystem, proper sound in rooms according to the size and materials. Reverberation, we have only 2 types of reverberation, outdoor and indoor, and we'll try to add more of them depending on the size and the volume of the room. A smooth sound mixing subsystem for weapons, grenades, depending on how close a source is to outdoor. A blend between indoor and outdoor sounds, not just a switch from one sound to another. Right now we have just a switch. We have indoor gun sounds and outdoor gun sounds. We will do some kind of transition model to have it combined in the intermediate positions. Refinement of smooth transition of the general ambient when transitioning from outdoors to indoors and vice versa. Again, right now the system is pretty lame actually. It's just a trigger which switch to indoor ambient sound or outdoor ambient sound, right? And we want to make it more natural, again, based on some kind of calculations and everything. Improvement of third-person shooting, fixing sound stutters. There's a lot of sound stutters actually. And also, these stutters currently lead to a total absence of sound also, especially some minor sounds, some gear sounds and everything. It's all not only about that, like we did miss something. We did something bad. We have some bugs and everything. Actually, there is almost no bugs in the current sound system. But again, in the current state, with all of the like Unity stuff and our stuff all combined together, there is still a pretty big amount of problematic areas that needs to be polished, and it needs to be redone, or we want to make this kind of subsystem to make it playable in 100% cases. And subsystem for suppressor sound change depending on durability, as well as changing the sound if used with subsonic cartridges. So this feature called subsonic cartridges and silencer durability. So it's a pretty big one. I can tell you all details because I really don't want to tell everything new about it in the one podcast. But again, there will be system that will have all of the parameters. It will have new parameters, the durability of silencers and everything, and it will lead to different kind of effects, audio, visual effects of the silencer, and even like just to say, it will be like if you have really bad silencer with a low durability, you will have a lot of effects, and you will have different kind of drawbacks to your weapon, to accuracy and everything. And also, like the sound will change of the gunshots. So again, it's all related to the new sound system, and all of the works that we plan to do in the next 6 months related to sound area. Ты там грузишься, что ли, да?
Да. Опять я вижу.
Давай сделаем вот так вот.
А можно наоборот.
Можно наоборот? А зачем наоборот?
Согласен.
Yeah, the suppressor thing very well, Tower, might be what we've been talking about for years and wanting when it comes to suppressors and different sounds, and
So actually,
hopefully making the sound more realistic.
the most vital information about upcoming stuff. Of course, there is like the content and everything, and I show you something, tell you about something, not everything. But as you can see, I just I said a lot of stuff related to technical part of the game, sound, optimizations, and networking. So this is the 3 big parts of the game that we want to make really better, that we want to make almost perfect. So that's why we are focusing on it, and this is the main focus of the development right now. Вкусно!
The items are almost always kind of like an inside joke too, or a hint at something.
We almost completed the Streets of Tarkov expansion. It's not the last expansion, of course. The expansions will be like more, I think. I don't know which number of expansions will be, but this expansion is pretty big. So the Streets of Tarkov will be even bigger. And of course, you will say like, what's the purpose of expanding the Streets of Tarkov? We have 3 FPS on this location. You will have more FPS. I just told you. Come on.
Так на бумажке будет больше FPS. Все.
Да, the paper says there will be FPS. You must believe the paper. It's pretty important.
Печать, правда, там нет и подписи.
Yeah,
но там-
like I can sign it. We can all sign it actually. And
The paper
believe the paper.
says.
When you see the guy reading from the paper, it must be truth. Когда-нибудь ты
You
загрузишься.
must believe the paper.
До игроков.
Ладно, пока ты ждешь игроков, давай что-нибудь покажем лучше. The next promo code. Окей? Окей. А какой был промокод? Первый только, да?
Да.
The second promo code. Here you go. Vaulting. As I said, I have a video of vaulting, but I do not want to show you this video because it's not perfect. It's not even good, actually. We need to make it better. But
Так,
again,
work in progress же, что
ну,
ты?
там совсем work in progress.
Ну, пожалуйста.
Okay, guys. Actually, if you want it, I can show you the video of vaulting. I can show it, but
Such a
again,
cock tease.
it's not done. It's not done. It's not even remotely done. So I can show you. Okay? Okay. Ладно.
Завтра.
Tomorrow.
Может,
Куда он его засунул
а
там?
его удалили вроде.
Не. А он его удалил, что ли, реально?
Да,
Не может быть.
да.
Не может быть.
Все, что сказал, не будем показывать.
Он удалил в натуре, походу, да?
Да,
Да не.
да, да.
Да стопудово не может быть,
Да,
подожди.
удалил. Ты говорил, не надо, удаляй. Удалил.
Блин, ну походу реально удалил.
Да.
Okay, guys, it seems like we deleted the video of vaulting in OBS. We will return it back the juice time. So I'm sorry, but we will show. We will show you. We'll show.
Ой-ой-ой. Пока я тут с тобой. Порежу на куски.
О, Дамирка is ready. Let's watch. Let's beep.
Ой, что там у меня? Ба-ба-ба, ба-ба-ба-ба-ба. Когда это происходит? Простите. Пожалуйста.
100%. There will be a BTR taxi on the streets of Tarkov. So, just to mention, Nolan did a big video just before Noise Guy, just before the podcast. He did a big video consisting all of the mentioned stuff that we are shown on the different podcasts, all VIPs and everything. And there is a pretty big amount of stuff that we have in mind. And just to have AFT finally be released, we need to cut the stuff off the game, because literally it will be another several years of production. So some of the features will be moved to DLCs. Some of the features will be like deleted actually. And and actually when we composed the release plans, we
Yeah.
removed a lot of stuff, but we kept a lot of stuff too. So the BTR taxi will be on Streets of Tarkov, 100%. And it's actually so advanced feature, so it will require another podcast just to tell about it. You will see it by yourself later. I think in the next podcast we will have some kind of teaser about only this feature on the location. There will be new boss, as I said. Something more.
More about getting around. From what
More
Nikita
stuff.
said in the past, the BTR is going to be more about getting around streets,
Like actually,
delivery from point
there
to
is
point.
like almost everything that they will have in upcoming patches for this year, but I don't want to tell you about it. Streets boss, right? So there will be at least two street bosses on the location. In the end, like in the final state of Streets of Tarkov. Bipods. Bipods and weapon cover mounting will be in the game. Ладно, буду дальше говорить. Quality of life improvements. О, perfect. Okay, guys.
Пошел Волтинг показывать.
Okay,
The
guys.
stutter step got
here's,
him.
the
He's
drill.
so bad.
We will have a short juice time.
The
We will
stutter step got
return
him.
back the video of vaulting, and we will show you the video just after the juice time. don't switch off the stream. We will return back. There is still more stuff to show you, and there is still more stuff to tell you about. So yeah, keep it tight, and we will be back.
Yeah, Demirka had a "I'm ready to fucking kill somebody" look on his face. Go to the they're like the promo codes on the website listing. If you have the launcher, on the launcher, if you go to the launcher and underneath your name,
Much
click
love,
on activation
brother.
code.
Thanks for the great content, smile.
That's where you entered on the launcher. Is the game down? Shouldn't be. I'm gonna run another ad here real quick, chat, so we don't get any while they're on juice time. This is the first time they've done codes like this, guys, so no idea how long they'll last. You know, game's not down. Game's fine. What do we get so far? Graphics card. Some craftable stuff. Some stims. So is there anything, like, what do these mean, I wonder? McScruffy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my man. Much appreciated, dude. I'd never punch a baby. Thank you for the prime sub. Cybersecurity, thank you for the 3 months. And Hemlock, thank you for the prime. I have the alerts turned off right now, guys, just so we don't blow out the podcast.
Okay, we're back. It was a pretty fast just time. Quick. Странно. Okay, we returned the videos of the vaulting, and as I said, it's a purely work in progress. So here you go. This video shows the climbing on the not like high. An actual walking like from the window. I like there is like it's not polished, so but you get the general idea. And the second one, the second video.
Seems like Battlefield to me.
Запускается у нас очень странно. Давай вот так вот заново. Вот так вот. Оп. Мне приземление не нравится, его просто нету. So this is it about Vault, and it still needs to be polished, especially within the contact of the foots on the ground and everything, with like animations and stuff. Like again, it's work in progress. Let's get it with the third promo code. I think here you go, the third one.
Я пока пойду загружусь.
Just to mention that you need to activate it on the launcher, and you will have like your stuff in the game. So, a short list of confirmed quality of life features. Selecting a body part while healing with a hotkey. Turning on helmet lights and off, of course. Double clicking medicine and food to use it. And other changes, which are perfect list, I think. Like other changes consist of much more bigger changes actually. That's okay. А ты чё?
А я сейчас это...
А сделай какую-нибудь другую локацию. Зачем обязательно город?
Ну чё?
Ну ладно. I can show you the next thing. Let's go.
Ah! Oh, that's so good.
So it's redesigned training menu, all unified and much more usable than the current one. And like the next changes for the trading system will be on this new redesigned
lockable
screens and
boxes?
everything.
Lockable box? Lockable
actually I can
boxes?
show you
Lockable inventory?
another work in progress. Oh, actually, I can show you how, like the small part of sound occlusion system works. So
Holy
all
fuck.
this like boxes, it's being done by hand. So all of the volume of the rooms is being done by hand, and all it needs to be placed perfectly. When it's not placed perfectly, it could lead for different sound, occlusion errors and stuff. And just to show you that it's not a simple work. And the interchange will be the next location with improved sound occlusion and positioning. This actual screenshot is work in progress related to gear preset feature. So this actual visual is not final, of course, and
Gear presets!
this is like improved editor of gear presets and stuff. This is like this is what we want to see in game in the final state. But again, there will be some intermediate take approach for the gear presets. It will be simpler, but again, you'll be able to make your own presets of gears pretty fast, pretty soon actually. I think this thing is also pretty interesting.
You'll be able to pull it off of your inventory too.
This is an improved lobby management, friends management screen. It all will be in the one like place, and again, it's quality of life feature. Everything like in there. And as you can see, there is an arena stuff in there too. The arena logo. So it's all being done.
This is arena stuff.
In a whole bunch of ideas related to arena and Tarkov 2.
Арена.
Ареночка. Арена. А что там? Also, let me show you. Что-то уже не так много всего осталось. The new weapons.
О. Это да, это красиво.
The new weapons. It's an actual like weapon that we have already. It's already done in terms of textures and stuff. So it's 9A91, which use 9 by
Ну, валовский.
the well ammunition. 9 by 39 well ammunition.
Да? Я
Yes, скорее всего.
правильно? Прикинь, сейчас неправильно сказал.
Ну, лохи не понимаем, в свою игру не играем.
If it's 9 by 39, Tower knows what it
Finally,
is.
the AK-12, the whole lineup of AK-12 and
Затворная
everything.
задержка.
Да.
Красиво.
Like a photo, actually. The detalization is what we can do, actually.
Это я сфоткал просто.
Also, the AVT rifle. It's also good. It's chambered
SVT.
in, as I believe,
Holy
762
shit.
by 41R. 44. 62 на 40.
That's gonna make people's lives miserable, dude.
Как?
Как это?
Как? 45 или
The
41?
gun that kills the SKS and
What's
the
the most in
Mosin.
what's the most in rifle caliber?
7.62 by 50.
64 by
What? Nikita doesn't know what the
54
Mosin caliber
R.
is?
Yes, right. So that's actually automatic rifle. AVT.
Очередями стреляют?
Yes.
Это хорошо. Ай-яй.
Uh,
Страйкбол.
the grenade launcher for the scars.
Yes!
And VSK sniper rifle.
Another tower fucking boner. Tower just fucking poked a hole in a ceiling.
This is it for weapons for now. So it's like all the content that I'm showing you and it's not about that it will be right away in the next patches. It's all the part of the plan for the upcoming 6 or 8 months. So just to mention it. Ты все грузишься? Или уже?
Synchronization with other players.
А мне, кстати, устался, уже больше ничего не показывать.
Ну все, домой пойдем уже.
Да, отлично.
Пятница, хули.
This screen is also a work in progress and the feature that you all want to have in the game. The
I thought this was getting abandoned.
customization will not be in game for sure. I hope it will be in some kind of DLC later. But the armor hit zones and the advanced armor hit zones, as well as advanced body hit zones, will be in game 100%.
What did he say won't be in the game?
So this is the customization.
Oh, rig
screen
customization. Rig
for
customization
the
will be in the
placing
game.
of body armor parts, armor plates, and everything. And actually, I have left only a couple of things to show you for today. And one of it is like it's pretty big. And let's have the forced promo code, I guess.
They're gonna actually make the "let's see if he put his back plates in" meme a reality.
The first one, Unity 2000.
I don't know. There's a lot of players that don't need to wear front plates because they just run away all the time. All they wear is back plate. All they need to wear is back plates.
Давай заджустаймим за Unity. За русский народный движок
Стой,
Unity.
чокайся.
Давай, пей, чокаясь. Actually, our lead project manager came to me just before the podcast and asked me, will we add the MP38? MP38. Шмайсер, MP38 или MP40? MP40? So the famous the famous German submachine gun, MP38 or MP40, MP30 or 40.
Зачем?
For lulz. MP40. MP38 is like not that model. And I said like, okay, we'll add it just for lulz. So this is it.
How about the Thompson?
What else? Randomization of loot container spawns. You saw the teaser. Oh, hideout expansion. So there was actually a teaser for hideout expansion. In the first teaser, you should rewatch the stream or rewatch the content makers that will like cover up the whole podcast for today. But I will show you some kind of video. Here you go. So every module will have the unique animations of your player doing something within this module. I think it's pretty good.
That's fucking. I like that. That's
A
fucking
lot of
cool, man.
animations. The more animations is better. Отлично, я чуть не забыл про это. А давай проверим, что есть еще. А ты загрузился? Замечательно.
Yeah, there needs to be more 45 weapons.
Fire был, автокуринг был, new animation был, vaulting был, random containers был.
You missed it, the opening list, and containers are going to be random now, dude.
Так, все было. What else? Loadout presets. Yes. Left-handed shooting. Yes. Bipods. Yes. Recoil rework. Yes. Quick switch to sidearm. Yes. Suppressor durability, different sound filter, subsonic ammo. Yes. Ammo loading interface. We will show you, not in this podcast, I think in the next one, we will show you the new ammo loading interface. Changing scope radical brightness. Yes. User interface rework. Of course. Quest rebalance. Of course. Rebalance of levels, skills and mastery. Of course. New weapons. Just to mention once again. AK-12. Ты вообще поиграл просто.
Убил, кто-то меня убил.
The player. The most valuable player Дамирка. АВП вообще просто.
Да меня загрузило.
He hasn't used the GL very much. He shot that thing fucking 16 feet over that guy's head.
AK-12 family. PKM.
Вон, смотри.
RPD.
Вот посмотри. Я кого-то убил.
Кого-то убил.
Кто-то меня убил.
SVT. ASVT. Scar Grenade Launcher 9A91 and VSK. New mechanics for Lightkeeper. Again, a lot of stuff about Lightkeeper, but we decided not to show you anything about it because it's an endgame character and everything, so we must keep it secret. Okay. I think this is the perfect moment for showing you the new arena teaser. It's pretty short, but it's pretty good. Arena teaser.
Опять?
Yes.
Хороший.
Где он там, я не понимаю. Let's go.
I don't think that was a kill cam. I think that's how you're gonna, if you're not playing, I think that's how you're gonna observe is like a helmet cam. There's gonna be tons of modes, Death Tangent, from what they've said in the past. Akita.
The microphone was off. Microphone was off. I said so many secret stuff. Oh my god.
Was he talking the whole
I
time?
said a lot of stuff like iconic locations and... Я думаю, почему Ку не пишет по
He
тейпу?
was talking the whole time during the fucking trailer.
I failed. Okay, there was screenshots for the new locations for the arena, Bay 5, and Sawmill. It's locations from the Contract Wars, and all these nostalgic feelings were done actually for those who played a lot of Contract Wars, and it's all began from the Contract Wars, so it's a good thing. And the arena information was actually leaked just before the podcast, just like in the minutes before the podcast. So we done a lot of stuff. So we did all
Tarkov
main
Weather
menu
Girl
screens,
operator.
rank system, equipment preset system, 2 game modes, team fight and 5x5 and shootout, 2x2 and 3x3, first person spectator modes, 4 locations, Ecuador, Airpit, Bay 5 and Sawmill. We showed you the screenshots of arena, and we showed you the video, the short teaser. 2 game modes already, one of which is against AI. The kill cam will be implemented in the game, in the arena.
I was
the
wrong.
new matchmaker will be implemented, the fast one, and most likely this matchmaker will be used in EFT2. Custom game system. We have a lot of features, a lot of parameters to change and create your own custom games and custom tournaments. It's planned that with this functionality and any organizers will be able to host tournaments without the participation of developers, and we ourselves will hold the tournaments using this functionality. Also, there will be increased server tick rate up to the level of modern esports disciplines, and much more. And again, the information about arena will be revealed partially within the next 6 or 8 months. So let's just wait for additional information. And for the last... подожди, 5th promo code. The 5th promo code, I'm sorry. Here you go. And we have the last thing to show you. And it's a pretty big. And you should all... be pretty interested. But I don't know, actually, maybe you're not interested in that, but I think you must be. The season 2 of Chronicles of Ryzhy. The first episode. and we will show you exclusively, worldwide exclusive, right here, right now. Все там, промокод. Кому не надо. Окей.
А я вообще гружусь куда-то, блядь.
Да и хрен с ним. Давай лучше, знаешь, что сделаем? Окей, here we go. Где он там? О, все, погнали.
Чё? Как мы Светлоозерских-то завалили?
Это тот, которому добрый глаз прилетел.
Да, обоссался почти на выход.
Вояк недоделанный, блядь.
Кирюх, как там твой геморрой? Растет?
Да, блядь. Не мешает? Пока нет.
Ты чё, сука, короля кидаешь? Я его вначале отбил. Я чё, слепой, по-твоему?
Вать, ты чё, ебанулся, что ли? Там крестовый был, это пиковый. Давай бейся.
Затрахал же мухлевать. Иди нахуй.
Закрыли хлебало, блядь!
Сука, я тебе, блядь, пошку проткну.
Пиковый король там был.
Что, блядь, он вышел?
Да забыл, вышел, блядь, я его колодой выкинул, нахуй. Я, блядь, тебя сейчас выйду. Это все, что ты можешь, блядь.
Да ничего я не делал.
Пиздобол, блядь.
Ты чё, нахуй, опять, блядь, засвалил?
Хорош! А то вы вон нашу красавицу разбудили. А может ты урод, потому и маску носишь?
Тебя, козла, не должно.
Справедливо. Я Степан. Это братаны мои. Мы
У
тут...
тебя, Степ, таблетка от головы есть? Башка раскалывается.
Выпей водки лучше.
Не, мне в таблетку. Хотя давай.
А зовут-то тебя как?
Рыжая.
Не тот ли рыжий, что санитара навалял?
Может и тот. Только в этот раз мне кто-то навалял. Че это за место? Двое из тачки про арену какую-то терли. Больше на КП затянет.
Если не уебываться, жить можно. А вообще все так. Арена и есть. А мы из группы зачистки.
Очистки? Панк-рок играете?
Был у нас тут один уже шутник неделю назад. Маслину в жопу словил, сами ржали, думали, сдохнем.
Поднимаемся! На выход!
Я, короче, сам сегодня.
А тебе чё, особое приглашение, что ли, надо? Поднимайся давай! Быстрее, блядь! Ну! Одевайся быстрее, на выход, блядь! Давай, давай-ка! Давай, давай! Иди, второй. Давай, так пойдет.
Че, один только? Да, один. Так повоюешь.
И чё, если не будут стрелять, мы должны?
Если хочешь, застрелись, я еще пожить хочу.
Поприветствуем наших сверстников и начинаем! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Понеслась душа погонщика. Вперед! В бой! Ошумел, ребята! Пошел, пошел, пошел! Думаете, охуели там, что ли? Решили сговориться? Если не хотят по-хорошему, этих расход изводите новые. Скучно. Терпение мое испытывайте. Испытай. Смотри на все это и знаешь. Я так соскучился. Зачистка. Открывай ворота. Мы пускай, и да начнется битва. Вот за этим мы сюда и пришли. Красиво, красиво. Раз, вперед, что за хрень в этом теле? Выпускайте Кракена! Еще! Больше крови!
Запутался жмых.
Okay, for those who
That was
keep
interesting.
asking what was it, it was the second season of the Chronicles of Rigi. You can watch all of the first season stuff on our YouTube, Battle State Games YouTube. Just to mention, all the stuff, all of the actors are actually the game developers of the EFT, all of them. So this is pretty like unique stuff actually. That the developers team actually take part in the production of the series.
И оператор, и режиссер.
And the operator and the director, everybody is in the dev team, like managers, like artists, the coders, and everybody. So this will be available right away on our Battle State Games YouTube. You can watch it once again, because I thought that the subtitles was pretty fast actually for the English speaking audience. And this is it. Actually, this video contained another teaser for the arena, the cleaning squad, and all of the mechanics around it. So everything will be related. So all of this stuff, the arena reveal, the Chronicles of Rigi and stuff, and the EFT itself, it's all one big event. So just stay in touch, and you will see how it will go. And I think this is it for today. Thank you very much who came for us for today. I think like it was a pretty big amount of information. I'm sorry that I didn't answer your question from the chat, because it wasn't about answering the questions for today. Thank you very much. As always, we love you, and let's work together to make the game great. And I'm pretty positive that it will be 100%, that everything will be much better, and we will give you a lot of interesting stuff later this year. Thank you very much. Дамирка, скажи что-нибудь.
Люблю вас всех, кто сердечки ставит. Остальных не люблю.
Как там? Можно вот так,
Да.
а можно вот так, как Стич делает. Вот. Вот так. Ну, это знакомый просто. Bye-bye.
Fucking Nikita, man. Fucking Nikita.
Let's rate somebody.
Oh, what a fucking character, man.
Ну да.
What a character. All right.
Передавайте привет.
Say hello to everybody and I don't know. На здоровье, удачи, спасибо всем, до свидания.
I thought he was still. I
Всё
thought he was
будет
done
хорошо.
talking.
Работаем, все в порядке. Пока.
Okay, now he's done talking. Fuck! Is that all the codes? I think so. Oh. You guys said there's another update on the launcher? It's not just the one that we had already? Codes are pinned at the top of the chat, guys. Did I get anything good from the codes? Moonshine, defib, graphics card, dog tag case, the fuel. Yeah, there's some pretty good stuff in there. Wait, what? Well, it's time to put that max crafting to work, chat. In order to use the codes, guys, go to your launcher. Go to activate code and just type it in here. Case sensitive, exactly as it shows up. Yo, these are gonna get, it's super expensive. Oh, they're already all sold out. Yo, vodka's gonna go through the fucking roof too. Are there any bandages left on fence? Nope. Well. All right, guys. Shit. I hate to do this to everybody, but I am going to go make a video. I need to go make a YouTube video because I need to get word about this out. And I want to do a quick recap of the podcast. So, no Tarkov. Sucks, I know, because I kind of want to hang out and play, but I got a bunch of work I want to get done real quick. We will be back, though. Give me a couple hours to get a video up. It's gonna be 2 videos. Give me a couple hours. I'm gonna get those up and running, and we'll be back for a afternoon, evening stream today. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching the show with me. Appreciate it. We will hammer back at it here in a little bit. But I'm going to get some videos done. Y'all have a good rest of your Friday, and we'll see you later, all right? Thanks, everybody.